Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Conelanders here, and welcome back to Dirt Rally, and welcome back to the Conelanders League, and I have finally done it. I've lost my mind, and I let our top competitors talk me into doing a week with just the Lancia 037 Evo 2 in Greece. Here we go. Greece is a very treacherous rally, and the 037 is the craziest vehicle in the game to drive. Perhaps other than the Pikes Peak cars. Pikes Peak? There's multiple Pikes Peak now, apparently. It's absolutely crazy. Let's see about the setup. Okay, it's set to default. I am going to put some anti-roll bar into the front. I have done a little bit of practice just before starting this run. I'm also going to soften the dampening in the rear. And basically that's the only changes I'm going to make. Actually, a little bit stronger rear differential as well is something else I did. I just got done practicing, so I guess we'll go ahead and skip the shakedown. But man, this is going to be really crazy. If we can get through this without any major incidents, I would be amazed. If we can get through it and just have a few incidents, I would be okay. And if we can get through it without a DNF, that should really be a badge of honor. This car is amazing. I just want to start out with that. I don't have anything against it. It is an incredible automobile. They sound incredible. It looks awesome. It's just absolutely impossible to drive in this game. Previously, I've only driven it at the Germany stages and at the think of it, Finland, which we need to get back to Finland here soon. And those two, it was really bad. But so far, here in Greece, it hasn't been that bad. Let's get to first gear.
1, go. 60.
And here we go.
360. Left 6.
Gotta keep it pretty calm. It's easy to go overboard with it.
Into left 3 long 100.
Lots of throttle control.
Right 6 continues for 100.
This is the kind of car you drive with your right foot.
Right 6 don't cut. Into left 5 continues for 150.
And the thing that usually gets me in Greece
Into turn hairpin right 80.
is the cliffs and the blind cliffs.
Right 5 continues for 130.
And this stage in particular has a lot of them.
Left 6 half long. Small
So I'm
jump.
being very timid, especially through sections like this,
Into left 3 don't
that I
cut.
know have
Continues
caught
for
me out in the
130.
past.
Right 360. Right 4 jump.
So that we can just get through it and then make up time in the sections I feel a little bit more comfortable in.
Jump into right 4 long times to 360.
This car is quite large as well,
Left 4
which makes
jump,
it
cut.
more difficult here in Greece, I think. This is,
Right 5 long 100
in some
down,
sections, a
braking.
very narrow rally. Now for the hairpins.
60.
Downhill, the hairpins I don't think
Into big
are
jump,
too
and
bad.
jump.
It's the uphill
Immediate acute right.
that it's hard to get out of them. Downhill, it's hard to brake enough for them, so I'm just going to be
Left 6.
timid
Into
enough.
right 6.
I don't want to go slow either. I want to do well.
Left 6. Braking 60 down, acute left.
We've not had a very good result the past few weeks here.
100 down over bumps.
Not that that's really what this is all about.
Hairpin right 60 around straight.
After all this time, I still just love playing this game. I love the sensation.
Left 6 half long over bumps. 60 down.
I guess, I don't know, I guess I almost would say I like the fear. I like
Caution left 4.
how
turns
real
down,
it
into
feels.
hairpin right.
Not in that it's like,
Into
you know,
left 6.
amazing, accurate physics.
Into right 3 half long.
It just
60
really
right over crest.
gives you the
Left 4 don't cut.
sensations
Right 5 don't cut.
that you're about to go plummeting off a
Left
cliff.
4 long 80 over crest. Right 6.
Just like nearly happened right there.
Into left
That's a little
6.
spot that has caught me out
Into right 6.
way too many times
Right 6.
over the
Left
years.
5 long over crest. Left 5
Can you just
over
imagine?
crest, don't cut.
There's going to be
Turn right
stuff
3.
like that in Dirt 4
And right 4.
that you're going to be...
Into left 5.
Whoa! Diamond Bunny for sure right there. Right, not much time lost.
And left 6.
That wasn't
60
too bad.
Left over crest.
But man, there's many stuff like that that appears that you've never seen before. Virtually every time you run.
Right 6. Into turn acute
Pretty
left.
crazy to think about. It's a little tight in that turn there.
Left 5 continues at 100 over bump.
Much more
Right
cutting
6,
than is
bump
advisable.
dip. Caution slowing. Into right 5. Into hairpin right. Into left 5 60. Keep right over crest.
A little too wide there.
6 dip.
Overall, keeping it
6 80.
pretty well
Acute left 60.
spun up in the hairpins here.
Left 6.
Full counter steer out of all of them. It's
Into
just
right
going to be the
long,
nature of it.
60. Right 3 don't cut. Into left 4.
I can tell it's crazier and more intense than usual.
Left
So I
4.
hear my
Into
monitor
left 4.
rocking back and
Into
forth
acute right.
on my little rig here, and I never have heard that before.
Into hairpin left.
I noted it just during my warm-up stages, and
Left 6
still
half
hear it
long.
now.
Stay mid over crest past junction. Left 4. Into right 3 long, keep in. Left 2 long
That
through dip, crest.
Was a little more aggressive than I needed to be.
Into right 2 late. Into turn left 2.
Really kind of,
Into square right.
I was really out of shape for quite some time there. I'm glad it slowed down here to
Left 5
kind
tight.
of get us restarted.
Into right 6. Into left
Okay.
6. Into right 6, 60. Right 1. Into turn left 1 past junction.
Just so busy.
And left 4. Into right
Brake,
6,
throttle,
60.
brake, throttle,
Keep
constant
right
steering
over jump,
input.
100. Right 6 over jump. Tightens to right 5. Left 6.
Just
Into
the
right
most
4,
intense
small
combination
crest, tightens.
to be doing at
Right
3 o'clock in the
down.
morning.
Into right
I'm on my
60.
first week of going back to graveyard shift at work,
Into open hairpin left.
so
Into right 6.
trying to readapt my sleep schedule. I figured, you know, what better thing to try and keep me awake than to do a dirt rally run in Greece in an 037.
Into left 5. The left 6 through dip.
Easy,
80.
easy.
Right 1, tightens close outside. Into crest.
I have a feeling the participation will be a little bit lower than average this week.
Into left 4.
So,
Caution left 6.
you know, a
into
top
immediate
10's
turn square left,
perhaps a little bit more plausible.
Into left 4 long.
Almost got away from me there.
To right 6. To right 1. Small crest.
You know, someone should really tell these engineers that they forgot to have this thing power the front wheels.
To left 6. And right 3 over crest.
There's something seriously wrong with
Left 6 through depth 80.
its all-wheel drive system.
Double caution right 5 over big
Because it
jump.
doesn't have it.
And left 5 long to finish.
Alright, we lived through one. There's no way the AI is not going to crash. No, it figured it out, I think. No, it was going off. 49 seconds. That is unbelievable. I understand how. It's just, God. That is very impressive. How you could ever do that 49 seconds faster. And 49 seconds down has us in 5th place right now. Nemades is close. There's certainly 2 classes of driver here. Maestro Grumpy, and then there's a couple classes. There's this middle class, Nemades through Dumby, all pretty close. Alright, let's get ourselves a drink. And I think this is the same stage in reverse. Must be, because I see the hairpins right there in the middle again. Are we ready? We'll have to do a little bit of repairs here. Not much. Setup wise, I'm gonna stick with what we got. I don't see a need to change it up. Get our last sip of water, and you need water because you know it's so dusty here. It's so dry and dusty. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I should really turn the graphics up in this game.
Right 3.
Sorry, that was a random thought, but looking at the pixelated face of the
right 6 through dip, 80.
photographer on the side reminded me.
Caution left 5 over
I
jump.
definitely could.
60. Left 3 half long, 60.
Especially now that I'm recording and not streaming.
Left 4 continues past junction, opens. And left 5.
Oh man. Thought we were going right there.
3 into immediate turn, square right, don't cut.
Yeah, this is the turn I thought that was.
60.
Quite about the best I've ever done that turn, actually.
Into left 6.
In any car.
60. Crest into square left lane, don't cut. 80. Right 6 through dip, crest. Into right 5 long. Into left 1 long. Into turn right 4 tight.
I know where all of the time is. Like, I can see it. I can feel it. But I just don't have the confidence to go for it.
Left 4 long. And left 2.
And I know what's going to happen. And it's going to end in an NF and probably start with a D.
Left 6. Continues over jump. Caution left 6. Jump, keep mid.
Very fast section here.
Into right 5, don't cut. 60. Turn right 2.
Oh, buddy.
Into left 2.
I drove it through that one.
And left 6.
Normally I would say we got real lucky, but I was doing work to keep that one under control.
Cut past junction. Into square left. Into turn right 3. Into left 2 tight.
This is so crazy. I mean, it's the same exact stage, just in reverse, and it just looks and drives like completely new terrain.
60. Right 5 long. Into right 5 long. And hairpin right. 60.
I'm not putzing. Like, I feel like I'm going at a pretty good clip here.
Into right 5 long.
Alright, that was excessive use of handbrake. That was unnecessary.
Past junction deceptive. Left 3. Right 4 don't cut.
Very deceptive.
Into left 3.
Good call, good call.
60. Left 4 long over crest, keep it. And right 6, 60. Care hairpin right, 100.
Alright, now we're getting to the hairpinny section, or the first of them.
Left 6. Right 6 over bump, 60. Care right 5 long. Into hairpin left.
Where's it at? Alright, it's up here. I
Into left 6.
could
half
sense
long,
the hairpin was
60,
coming up,
bump
but I didn't
dip.
know where.
Left 6 and right 6 over bump, 60.
So I'm really curious. I mean, it's still getting good views. It's not as good as it used to be, but I would say it still actually pulls, you know, pretty good average views.
Left 6, 80.
Is it still entertaining after all this time? Like, is it still something that you really look forward to watching?
60 down. Caution right.
And I say this because, you know, we just nearly died. And we're still nearly dying. No, no, no. Don't let it go off the cliff. Yeah, there we go. Decently recovered.
Into Into right 5 don't cut, 60.
Well,
Right 6 long
that was an
crest.
intense moment to have in the middle of this question, but I asked because I was wondering if I should be taking a break from dirt until the release of Dirt 4.
Into caution, left 5 don't cut. Right 4 keep out.
Or do you think I should just play it all the way through?
Left 4 continues for 90. That's caution, right 6. Into immediate hairpin left.
Part of me was thinking, you know, it might,
Right 4.
you know, it might make 4 seem
And hairpin right.
a little bit more of a momentous occasion if
Into left 6.
we had seen Dirt in a while before we got to play it.
Hairpin left around 3.
But like I said, you know, it still does pretty well, and as best I can tell, people still enjoy watching it.
Hairpin right.
So I don't know.
And right 6.
It's honestly just become part of my routine. Gotta do dirt.
And caution, right 6. Into
It's the
hairpin
staple
left,
of the
80
week.
over crest. And crest jump maybe.
I think these hairpins are actually a little easier on the way up, on this car anyway.
Hairpin right, 150.
The car actually has really good brakes, even here in the gravel. Which is a good thing.
And caution,
It's a very good thing.
3 tightens over jump, 60 down.
This is kind of what I consider to be the trolley section that really
And tightens over jump.
eggs you on to try and go over the edge.
4 long, tightens, 3 don't cut.
Let's
Into
try
left
and
6, 80 over
keep
jump.
as close to the wall as we can,
60.
and not the edge.
Left 6. And right 4 long don't cut, up. Left 6 small jump.
Probably
Right
could
6,
be in
and
second
left
there.
6, 100, up. Into turn hairpin left. Right 5 long.
Yeah, hairpins really well,
Can left 6 crest, keep mid. 100 crest, 80.
especially on these uphills.
Left 6, 100.
If memory serves me right, the last stage I believe is this section right here, in this direction.
Hairpin left.
Should be good because it's yeah, it handles pretty good up here.
To right 6, 80 over crest.
Really surprised how well it does the
Right 4,
hairpins.
don't cut, stay mid. 100 to finish.
Alright. Well, one more bit of a major incident this time around, but there was no recoveries. Yeah, 44 seconds. So not terrible. Not terrible at all. Fourth place. Nemades had some trouble. Very close though. I mean, we're actually still fairly close to Dogfish too. Old Dogfish. Nemades, Dumby, all very close. Potato still within striking distance. Sebi having some little bit more difficulty than usual, I would say. He's been on a tear lately, doing really well. All right, well, continuing on. One last stage to go. Get more water. Gotta be honest with you, just streamed for like 3 hours before this. So my apologies if my voice has had, you know, some moments throughout this recording, but I made a commitment to make this my easy to edit series. So I just chop the beginning, chop the end, and say it's good to go. To you guys that watch this series, I think these are a true dedicated people that understand. You know what it's like, so I appreciate it. Alright. It's only 4,500 meters. It's easy. Easy. We got this. We got this. Blurry faced. Your lens shutter, your lens cover is still on your camera there, guy. That's not gonna do
5,
much.
4, 3, 2,
And you're looking the wrong way.
go. Left 6, 80.
Away we go.
Left 6 over crest, 60 down. Caution right 5, 60 down.
Now this is
Right
the
5,
section
don't
I
cut.
called
Into
the
caution,
trolley
left 4, half
section,
long.
so
Into turn left 3 long.
not in, I think this is where we spun.
Into
Yeah,
right
it
5,
is.
don't cut, 60.
That's where we
Right
just
6,
had our
long
incident.
crest. Left 6, 60.
So although the car feels really good up
6,
here,
60.
still gotta
Right
be careful.
6, 60. Left 6 crest. Right 3 long down.
I would hate to
Into
throw it all
caution,
away
left 5, don't cut.
on this
Right
last
4,
little
keep out.
stage.
60 over crest.
Keep
Left
out.
4 continues for 90. That's caution right 60. Into immediate hairpin left.
Keep out of grease. Don't mind if I do.
And up. And hairpin right.
Hairpins already.
Into left 6. Crest bump.
No!
Go back the other way.
I was doing so well with the hairpins.
And right 6 through
Ah,
60.
well.
Hairpin left around 3.
One spin. I guess I'm allowed one
100,
spin.
up.
And a little tap to the guardrail.
Hairpin right. Right 6.
Definitely just got a
80.
bit too aggressive this time.
Left 6.
No
up.
flat footing it out of the turns. That's the big
Caution
thing.
Right 6. Into hairpin left 80. Over crest. And crest
I
jump.
think I
maybe.
punched and moved the microphone a little bit, so
Right
you
6,
might be
60.
off.
Hairpin right.
No time to fix
150.
it.
Small crest. Left 6. Long crest.
That's better.
And caution turn right 3. Tightens over jump 60 down. Narrows.
Certainly pretty aggressive right now.
Long, opens
That's
and
for
tightens
sure.
over jump. Into right
It's usually
4
the
long,
point where it'll
tightens 3,
catch
don't
me
cut.
out.
Into left 6 80 over crest.
That was,
jump. Left 5 long 60.
Rather close.
Left 6. And right 4 long, don't cut. Up.
Right
Left
6,
6,
my
long jump.
ass. Left 6, I don't care what it was. It wasn't a 6.
And left 6 100. Up. Into turn hairpin left.
Alright, we did this pretty well though last time. Oh, that was good again. Nice, that was even
Left 6
better.
crest, keep mid. 100 crest, 80. Left 6 100.
It's too fast. That's too fast. Okay, everything's fine. This is again too fast.
Turn hairpin left.
Driving in
Into
fear.
right 6 80 over crest.
Pure
Caution
fear.
right 4 don't cut, stay mid. 100 to finish.
Whoa, buddy. That was an aggressive stage. Man, if not for that spin, that would have been really quick. 16 seconds. Yikes. Alright, how do we do? How do we shake out here? 5th place. Nemades passed us back. If not for that spin. Dang. Dang. That's a real shame. But overall, very pleased with how that went. And I won't have to hear about it from Maestro anymore.
Right 5 don't cut. Into care, left 4 half long. Into turn left 3 long. Crest. Into right 3 long down. The crest. Left 4 into caution right 6. Into immediate hairpin left. Through dead to 60. Hairpin left around tree. Left 6 half long. And caution right 6. Into hairpin left 80 over crest.